Look, I'm so excited. Like, bro, my soul is excited to be outside. Outside without the T. OUSSIDE. I have not been to my happy place here at the park in months. And when I got out here today, I was just like, oh my God, honey, I'm home. Like, I didn't realize how much I needed this. You can tell I'm excited, I'm out of breath. I didn't realize how much I needed this until I got out here and I took my shoes off. Baby, this is my medicine right here. I needed this so much, and God blessed us to have, I think it's like 62 degrees for a change. You know, it's been cold. And when it's cold, I'm in the house, warm. But I'm out here, I got my beach towel, I got my blanket. I really don't need this blanket that much. It's like a breeze coming through. But anyway, I wanted to bring you guys a 2-portal reading. I'm not gonna even try to attempt to say all the 2s, but we actually are having, if I'm not mistaken, 4 of them this month. So we had the February 2nd 2-portal, the February 11th 2-portal, the February 20th date is a 2-portal, and February 22nd is a 2-portal. So I have been really intuitively led with this portal energy to pull from the Alice in Wonderland deck, which we have not gotten a message from in a minute. So I'm gonna pull from the Alice in Wonderland deck, and then I'm also going to pull from the Sacred Spirit reading cards to see what these 2-portal energies are bringing in for us, and what crystals and affirmations may be helpful as we navigate this energy. Y'all, this shit ain't no joke, yo. This initiation by water. I've been receiving some energy about initiation by fire coming up, which is all about your passions and things burning away to make room for what is to come. So yeah, like yesterday, y'all, I slept like in a trance, knocked out, like couldn't stay woke longer than 3 or 4 hours at a time. Slept yesterday, like deep sleep, and I know that's because I was being activated and downloading some light codes, and I just let it happen. At this point, I'm used to the cycles of ascension, and so I knew exactly what it was when I got up yesterday and like felt like I needed to rest. But I wasn't even like sleepy. It was just somebody had took the battery out of my back, like took me off the charger, unplugged me, like I had to go to sleep. And I couldn't stay up for longer than 3 or 4 hours at a time. And so I don't know about y'all, but this energy that's been coming in during the month of February, the 2nd month of the year, in this year of 2022, ain't been playing. So we're gonna get on into the message, because I don't know how much storage I got on my phone today, and we ain't gonna play like this shit won't cut out on me. Ooh, look at the wind blowing my phone. Okay, tripod, come through. I got my heart chakra incense burning, y'all. Got my, I don't know if y'all can see because I'm a little far away. Got my green nails in support of the heart chakra energy that has been coming through for us, for the healing, for both the divine masculines and the divine feminines. And yeah, we're gonna see what this 2-portal energy is bringing us for us. Definitely a great time to be manifesting. Definitely a great time for unions to take place, because that's 2 energy all day long. Father God, Mother Earth, ancestors, and spirit guides, we come to you in this moment with grateful hearts, grateful for your love and your life, your presence in our life, dear God. We ask that you please bring forth the best message for the highest good of the collective as it relates to this Do not drink poison. Whole lot of green energy in this card. Oh my God. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Wow. Yo, I see all manner of like tempting energy. Not in this card, but that's just the energy that I'm feeling. Like temptation to go back to our bad habits, to numb, to be codependent, to stay on the shore and play things safe. And that's that amplified need to make sure that the way we're moving forward is in alignment. So this two-portal energy may very well be bringing up some things for us that are showing us where we've been doing things that are not good for us. I'm gonna make sure that y'all see the image, even though I am sitting way too far away. I probably will make it the thumbnail or whatever, but like Alice is in a looks like some type of time machine or something, where there's a green liquid, literally the same color as my nails, that is being poured into this tight space with a bunch of gears moving. And it's like it's tight in there. She's crying. There are tears in her eyes, and she's about to suffocate. So we want to make sure that we are doing things that are healthy for us, making decisions that are healthy for us, so as to not find ourselves in a situation like this where we feel like we're running out of air, we're running out of space, and we're being forced to make a wise decision that feels like we're fighting for survival. Like you want to make sure that you're making decisions that are in alignment with your highest good and the life that you want to live. Let's see what's on the top of the deck. Wow, that's such a powerful message, yo. Lead the way, number 12. Now that do not drink poison, that was number 8. And another thing that's coming to mind for me with that number 8, in order to get to the abundance that God has in store for us, we got to make sure we're not drinking the Kool-Aid, y'all. We got to make sure that we're not falling victim to the matrix and being led by things that are like the carrot being dangled in our face. You know what I'm saying? Money, hoes, clothes, job positions, fame, fortune. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with fame and fortune, but what's your motive? You know what I'm saying? Do you put those things before your calling? Because at that point, it's a choice of vice or virtue, and you've chosen vice. So we definitely want to make sure that we're not falling victim to any toxic entities or influences, but showing up as our highest self, our pure self, and in alignment with our calling. But the card on the top of the deck was number 12, lead the way. Buku 3 energy coming through, yo. Me and the enlightened daughter, my good sis, we just did our latest episode of entertainment was on the Empress. Number 3 energy all day. Because again, that's that alignment. You got to be in alignment with leadership. This is a call on your life right here to lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Yo, so many of you are light workers, and instead of following the path that you're being led to follow as a leader, you're being a follower and following other people's leadership, and they're leading you astray. They're feeding you the poison. You know what I'm saying? So either you're drinking the poison, or you at risk of drinking the poison. So that's a warning. Like, be mindful of who you got around you and what they feeding you, what they putting on your plate. And I'm not talking about no food, because at the bottom of the deck we got number 32, belong to your own dream, create your own life. Man, if that don't reiterate this, do not drink the poison, yo. You cannot follow the masses. Whoever I'm talking to, you were meant to lead the masses. Leadership is in your DNA. And the reason why this message is even coming forward is because you're being tempted to go the opposite direction. You're being tempted to play small. And that is not who you were created to be. That is not following your North Star. You are actually meant to, created to, destined to. Live your own dream, follow the nudges of your own heart, follow your own desires, make your dreams come true in this lifetime, instead of allowing other people to talk you out of living out your dreams because of their fears. You know what I'm saying? If mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, uncle, god, daddy, play cousin, them, if they've only gotten so far in life, it's understandable that they wouldn't have a perspective that motivates you to do more, to have more, to be more. You know what I'm saying? You want to be mindful of that and not drink the poison, because that shit gonna keep you stagnant, and it's gonna keep you right where they are, wherever they are. So you definitely want to keep in mind that you belong to your own dream, represented by the number 2, which breaks down to a 5, because that's that mindset shift, that change that's needed to take place. That's symbolic of the conflict that's taking place in this situation. You're needing to create your own life. Stop letting people pull your strings and treat you like a puppet. Some of those people, they do it subconsciously, but some of them know exactly what the fuck they doing, because they see your power. They see your potential. They see what God has in store for you better and clearer than you do. And that's exactly why they make moves and try to manipulate you in ways so that you can't fulfill that dream. But it's up to you in the long run. Like, we can no longer blame our people and those who influence us, because it's too much fucking information out here. So many of us, if you're watching this video, you too in tune with your intuition to not make your own decision from a more educated space. You might not know what it is God has in store for you, but by now you know damn well God has more in store for you. And so it's just a matter of making up your own mind, doing your own thing, making your own decisions, and leading the way. So I am going to read the message for Do Not Drink Poison, because we're going to get to that abundance. It says, if you drink much from a bottle marked poison, it is almost certain to disagree with you sooner or later. You deserve to treat yourself well. You deserve to inhibit what is not good for you. You do not need to try what is bad for you to know that it is not for you. So when this card comes, Wonderland is advising you to no longer do what is not in your best interest. You have a habit or two that you would do well to let go of. You have people in your life that you keep giving time and space to, despite knowing you will suffer afterwards, that you will again be upset and disturbed by their harshness, their unkindness. Let me stop there and just say that when that's the case, you know that God has called you to do something. God is leading you in a certain direction, but yet you're listening to the dictates of other people, or placing what they need and want as a priority. You have then made those people your God, and that you definitely don't want to do. So it says, poison does not only come in bottles, it comes in the form of others who hurt us deliberately or even without their knowledge. It can simply be that they are not for you and you are not for them. Poison comes in the form of words which hurt and harm, that fall from your lips or which are spoken about you by others. Except that you are not for everybody. That's why you were set apart, because you are a leader. Trust me, everybody, every single person who has thrived in a leadership position, and I don't give a damn if they were leading for good or for bad, they had people who didn't like them. It comes with the territory. Fuck them. Fuck them, y'all. Them people don't have a heaven or a hell to put you in. Live your life. Live your best life. And if what your best life looks like is contrary to the vision that they have for you, so the fuck be it. Because they shouldn't be worried about what you're doing anyway. They need to be busy, focused on what they got going on. So it says, there are situations you know may hurt or endanger you. There are substances which could be toxic for you, and you do not need to have them in your life anymore. When this card comes to you, It's time to eradicate that which can poison you at last. It's not cruel to refuse to hurt yourself. You will be astonished at the energy you will have once you remove these toxins from your life. Avoid toxic situations, people, or relationships. Do not partake in what you know is not best for you. Ending harmful relationships, changing toxic habits, or improving your nutrition and health regimen. A clean out from your home and pantry of substances, foods, even fabrics that can poison your personal environment. Changing unhealthy, harmful thoughts and beliefs about yourself, and refusing to speak ill of others. Choosing to encourage, support, and lead through kindness and strength. Y'all, that's an energy that has been coming up for me, just to create space for what it is that I desire. And so I have been making it my business, except for yesterday, child. What I did last night, to do some decluttering and to just detox and declutter in any area of my life that I can think of that is coming to mind, because I'm creating space for whatever it is that God is trying to bless me with. And that has included even some of my habits. I drink and I smoke weed, but I ain't had a drink since September. I ain't smoked no weed since December 30th. And not because I've stopped, or not because it's something that I think is bad, but I'm at a point on my journey where I want to feel my pure, clean, uninhibited energy. I want to feel what being me. Okay, now where were we? Oh, you can actually see me better this time. My that damn storage again, honey. Phone cut out. We are going to, because I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, we was talking about the belonging to your own dream. Like, you can't live nobody else's dream for them, and they can't live your dream for you. So, you know what I'm saying? Do what it is that you're needing to do. No, that's not what we were on. But that needed to be reiterated. Do what it is that you're needing to do to live out your calling. And if it's something that you're doing, or somebody that you're doing, investing your time and your energy into, because it could be somebody you ain't even around, but if you thinking about their ass all the time and putting that energy out and it ain't coming back to you and being fruitful, yo, move on. It ain't the time. That's not to say that it would never happen, but divine timing is always at play in our lives. So it's possibly just not the time for you to confront that situation, or to unite with that person, or make peace with that situation, or whatever it is. Like, you gotta make peace with it before you even get face to face with it. You gotta forgive some shit before you get the apology. You know what I'm saying? And you definitely want to be mindful of any codependencies, because if you're codependent on something other than the love of God, your calling, that is addiction. And like, I was listening to something Iyanla was saying the other day, sometimes people are addicted to struggle. They're addicted to the idea that they can blame other people for why they're not thriving. They're addicted to their narrative. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about addictions, we ain't just talking about weed. We ain't just talking about attention. We ain't just talking about hard drugs, alcohol, shopping. Like, we just talking about anything that you don't have control over, that has control over you. And my battery low. I'm thugging today though. Phone gonna have to cut out on me. So we gonna clarify this reading. I hope y'all can't see how ashy my feet is, child. We gonna clarify this message that's coming forward with the sacred spirit. Because you're going through a spiritual evolution. And it's opening your intuition. It's going to give you clarity. Yo, I pulled these same two cards about a week ago. And it's going to set your heart free. This here, heart chakra energy, all up and through, yo. Whole bunch of blue and green energy and yellow. So we talking about the confidence with that solar plexus, that green energy with the heart chakra, and a whole bunch of blue speaking to that throat chakra. So you might need to might need to be telling somebody to stay out your business. You know what I'm saying? To quit trying to push out their agenda onto you and let you live your life. But whatever the case, that blue energy definitely speaks to the health of the throat chakra. So I'm not going to read those cards because we're going to wrap it up. But what I am going to do is see what the affirmation and the crystals are, as well as the archangels or the angel assistants for these particular messages, as they may better help you guys as we navigate these two portals. So the shadow aspect for open intuition, seek clarification, possible misinterpretations now, is the message from that. Needing to use your intuition to understand what's going on with you and how to move forward, and then listen to your intuition and follow your intuition instead of following what somebody else is telling you to or not to do. Trust your gut. So the shadow aspect of this message is misinterpretation, disorder, and manipulation. Somebody's being manipulated into carrying out somebody else's agenda. Whatever it is that you're being led to do spiritually or emotionally or both, it doesn't benefit another person or another group. You know what I'm saying? And so you're being led to keep your best interest at heart, do what's best for you. The sacred crystal to work with is lapis lazuli. I keep mine on me. You hear me? Work with that lapis lazuli. It's gonna help you speak your truth. It's gonna help you to see and experience the truth and stand in your truth. Lapis lazuli is an ancient Egyptian crystal. They used to, if I'm not mistaken, bury people with lapis lazuli to help them as they transition to the afterlife. But the angel assistance here is Archangel Ratziel, Ratziel, who specializes in mystical knowledge, strengthening sensory abilities. So if you needed some help with tapping into your intuition, call on Archangel Ratziel. Do some research on Archangel Ratziel to help you strengthen your ability to connect with your intuition. And the affirmation here says, I am an open channel for my soul to seek its guidance. Listen to your intuition, yours. Not what somebody said their intuition told them to tell you. No, you get yours straight from the source. Your intuition is just as good as theirs. And if it's not, there's no better way to tap into that than to practice listening to and following your own intuition. Don't let nobody lead you to hell with gasoline draws on talking about this what's best for you. Don't nobody know what's best for you but you. Listen to your gut. So the next message was spiritual evolution, number 35, breaking down to an 8, more abundance. Because when you set your heart free, which is the message of spiritual evolution, that's exactly what that is. That's abundance. Forgiveness and compassion is needed now. Set your heart free. Yo, if your heart is tied up in unforgiveness and blame and anger and pointing the finger and whatnot for somebody else, yo, let that shit go. Let that go and set your heart free. Because only then are you able to really experience abundance. Let them grudges go. Open your heart to love and to compassion and to empathy for others. Because that's the only way you're going to get that in return. That grace, you got to give some grace to get some grace, yo. Period. Give some grace to get some grace. Make room for grace. You can't appreciate grace if you full of all this shit here. All the poison. You can't even feel the blessing of grace when you're inebriated, when you are full of toxic foods and toxic energies. Somebody out there is an empath. You're sensitive to energy, and so a lot of shit you can't take in or be around, no way. So it says the shadow aspect here is stagnation, condemnation, and repetition. And yo, a lot of times that condemnation be like us condemning our damn selves. Forgive yourself. Set yourself free from that. You didn't know what you didn't know when you didn't know. Period. And the sacred crystal to work with is Tibetan quartz. Yo, that Tibetan quartz ain't no motherfucking joke. I was in a spiritual supply store one day and walked past a piece and felt that energy. Picked it up and I was just like overwhelmed. I could just feel it radiating through my body. But I was attracted to it, especially when I saw the name, because I had a vision of some Tibetan monks marching uphill to a temple. So I definitely have a piece of Tibetan quartz and am going to be working with it as I move through this 2 energy. And for angel assistance, you want to call on guardian angel Samuel for health, energy, vitality, and healing from trauma. A lot of this poison that you're intaking or being tempted by is your way of dealing with some trauma that you've experienced. But God is trying to show you how you can be healed in a way that feeds you mind, body, and soul in an aligned way. So if that resonates with you, you definitely want to call on Archangel Samuel for help with healing from trauma and reestablishing your life force energy. And the affirmation here is, as my love and experience grows, the consciousness of my spirit evolves. I love this message, y'all. I love this message because what it's saying is learn to rely on your own intuition. Listen to yourself, because everything that you need, every move that you're needed to make, you already know what it is. You just either got people around you or you are feeding yourself with things. And it can even be like mass consumption of mass media. You know what I'm saying? The things that are blocking you from being able to hear your own inner voice and tap into your own intuition. It ain't hard, y'all. We just gotta peel back those layers. We gotta allow ourselves to be vulnerable. We gotta be open, and we gotta want this healing. And this 2 energy, it's got it there like ready, willing, and available to you to receive. Like my girls say, it's like a buffet of healing. Just get it. So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go because I need to make sure my incense ain't burning this grass, because this park is like right by a police station and I'm not trying to go to jail fucking with y'all. Peace.